How long does it take you to come up with content ideas for your models? 30 minutes? An hour? What if I told you I can do it in under 5 minutes and the ideas are actually good? If you're not using AI the right way in 2026, you're leaving money on the table. If you're new here, my name is Emil, and I help agency owners and creators scale their content using systems, correct strategies, and understanding how the platform works in 2026. Today's video is going to be a game changer for a lot of you. I'm going to show you exactly how I use AI to generate content scripts for TikTok and Instagram. And I'm not talking about generic robotic garbage that everyone just copies and pastes. I'm talking about personalized, on-brand scripts that actually sound like your model and converts fans into subscribing. Now, I've put together a free workbook that you can download. Link is going to be in the description. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to use it to pump out content ideas whenever you need them. Let's get into it. Why AI matters. Before I show you the workbook, I need you to understand something. If you're not using AI in your workflow right now, especially going into 2026, you're going to get left behind. And that's not me being dramatic. That's just facts. The people who are winning right now, they're not working harder than you. They're working smarter. They're using AI to do it in 10 minutes, what used to take them 2 hours. Think about it, coming up with ideas, writing captions, scripting out videos, responding to DMs, responding to models, creating content plans. All of that takes time, and time is money in this industry. Now, I'm not going to say AI is going to replace you, because it's not. Your creativity, your unique presence, your ability to connect with an audience, that's non-replaceable. But AI, it's like having a creative assistant that never sleeps, never complains, and gets better the more you use it. The agencies and creators who figure this one out are going to dominate. The ones who don't, well, then no wonder why they are falling behind. So let me show you how to actually use this stuff the right way. All right, so the AI tool I use is called Claude. You might have heard of ChatGPT, but honestly, for content creation, I think Claude is better. I recommend you buying the paid version, which is around €19 per month. Now, here's the thing most people get wrong with AI. They type something lazy like give me content ideas and then wonder why the output is trash. Here's the golden rule. The more information you give AI, the better your response will be. Think of it like this. You walked up to a stranger on the street and said, give me content ideas. What are they going to say? They don't know anything about you, your brand, your audience, your style. So they're just going to give you some generic stuff. But if you sat down with someone, told them everything about your model, her personality, her vibe, who her audience is, what's worked before, what are you trying to achieve, now they can actually help you. That's the difference between bad AI prompts and good ones. And that's exactly why I created this workbook. So this is the content script workbook, your blueprint for AI-powered TikTok and Instagram content. It covers 11 questions and broken down into 6 sections. And every single question is designed to give Claude the exact information it needs to generate scripts that actually match your model's brand. We've got reference content, so Claude knows what style you're going for, your unique angle, what makes your content different, target audience, who you're trying to reach, content specs, what type of scripts you need, boundaries and tones, what to avoid and the vibe you want, goals, what action you want the viewers to take. Let me show you exactly how this works. Okay, so here we have the content script workbook that's already been filled out by me, but even here at the start we see how to use this workbook instructions. Number 1, fill out each section completely. Number 2, be specific and detailed as possible. Copy your answers into Claude when prompted. Watch Claude generate perfectly tailored scripts for your model. Okay, so section 1 is going to be about reference content. Here we have share 3 to 5 TikTok/Instagram links of similar content you're trying to create. Here I just pasted one model's Instagram and then I added a lot of description to it, speaking to camera with text captions, suggestive but casual tone, mirror selfie style, simple models, films herself, etc. The more like I said, the better. And even you don't have to submit your model's links, rather than you can just obviously put descriptions of what you're trying to create. Now, I'm not going to show you exactly what I filled out for all of the questions, but just to run through the most important, I would say, is obviously the target audience, the content specs, and boundaries and tone are very important. The more you fill this out, the better. And now we're going to basically put this into Claude, and I want to show you what it will generate me, okay? Here at the bottom, we also have copy this prompt into Claude. I need you to create TikTok and Instagram content scripts for my models. Please use the info from the detailed workbook above. Please generate 5 unique script ideas. For each include hook, concept, suggested sound, not really needed, and full script with caption suggestions. Now, what's also very, very important, what Claude will generate you is I want you to run it through your team, tweak it a little bit, and then get the model to recreate this. If you're just going to take what Claude generated you one-to-one, it might not work. It might actually flop because this is not human. It still needs the human touch. This is just doing the hard work for us, coming up with the ideas. Now we have the idea, you will take the idea to your team and you will make this idea into the finished product. Okay, so now I am going to save this. Okay, now I am on Claude. What you want to do is create a new project. It is going to be on the left-hand side. And here, what are you working on? We are working on Instagram and TikTok content creation. Here at the bottom of the content script workbook, we also have a prompt to use. What are you trying to achieve? Describe your project goals, subject, etc. We're going to paste it here, and it's going to create us a project. Now, what's very important here, where we see the file section, we are going to upload the content script book. So here at the file section, we are going to upload the content script book. Now it's successfully been submitted into the files. Instructions. What are we going to add here? We're going to go back to the workbook and we're going to give all these prompts. What I have here, we're going to click Save Instructions, and now we have what we're trying to work on filled out, instructions for Claude what to actually recreate, and now we obviously have the workbook submitted in the files. So now what I say here to Claude in the reply section is, please read over the instructions, scan the files I submitted, and generate me, please, content ideas for my models, Instagram and TikTok. Now we're just going to press send and wait for the AI to do its magic. I can create you TikTok/Instagram content scripts based on your workbook. Let me generate you 5 unique script ideas that match your model's persona and goals. Okay, script 1, hook. First 4 seconds, in car, looks at the camera with slightly confused expression. Okay, wait, is this normal that I actually like a guy when? Concept, the classic, is that normal? Format where she shares something, guys do that, secretly enjoy letting her expressions out, sell the moment. Suggested sound, of course, original talking. And here we have the full script, okay? Sitting in car, natural lighting, looks at the camera. Okay, wait, is it normal that I actually like it when a guy does that thing where he puts his hand on the back of your neck? Like, not in a weird way, just like pauses, tilts, head, slight smile. Look at the detail this creates you. And you know what I mean. Is that just me? Or raises eyebrows, bites lips slightly, looks away like she's thinking about it. That's just one idea we have. Now let's go on the quick production notes. Settings, car/mirror. Yes, this is what we submitted into the workbook. Energy, fast talking, bright, like she's telling her best friend. Expressions, the pauses, the looks, the raised eyebrows. Length, keep it under 30 seconds. No CTA in the video. Yes, just let the content creation do the conversion. Now, look how much time I have saved. Maybe it took me 10-15 minutes to fill out the workbook, and the ideas, what Claude generated me, saved me 2-3 hours of my thinking and creativity when it comes to content creation for your models. Don't be a noob. Now, here's where a lot of people mess up, and I need you to hear this. Do not just copy and paste what AI gives you word for word. That's what amateurs do. What Claude gives you, that's the foundation. That's a starting point. Now you take those ideas and you tweak them, you adjust them, you add your own flavor. Maybe the hook is perfect, but the caption or content needs work. Maybe the concept is fire, but you would just word it differently. Good, change it. You're still using your brain. You're still being creative. AI just gave you something to bounce off of instead of staring at a blank page for 30 minutes. Think of it like this. Claude gave you the skeleton. Now you add the muscle, the skin, the personality. The best agencies are using AI as a tool, not a replacement for thinking, because that's what normies do. They're taking these ideas and making them their own. That's the difference between people who are crushing it with AI and people who sound like robots. One more thing before I let you go. I think a lot of people in this industry are sleeping where AI is heading, especially in generating content and coming up with content ideas. I'm not talking about just content scripts. We're going to see AI helping with DM automation, personalized mass messaging that doesn't feel like spam. Predictive analytics showing you what content is going to perform before you even post it. The creators and agencies who start building these systems now, they're gonna have such a massive head start. I've already started implementing some of this stuff with my own models, and the results, honestly, they're insane. All right, boys, that's it for today. Download the workbook, link in the description. Fill it out, use it with Claude, and start generating content ideas that actually match your brand. If this video helped you out, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and boys, if you haven't already, join my Telegram for free resources. You can connect with me directly in there. The link is in the description. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. All the best.